Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Ranting with Riley. I'm Riley and today I'm going to try something that I've never done before. I'm going to make some socks. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed the new intro that I've been trialling out. If any comments on how to make it better, how to make it different, just let me know. If you like it as it is, you don't need to say anything. So yeah, I found a YouTube video a while back now actually, and it's a lady making a sock. And she does it flat. And so I wanted to do that. And I've started. So this is sock number 2. You know what I'm like. I can't start anything with the idea that the camera's going to be on me. I tend to start it and then think, oh, I should probably record this. So yeah, this is sock number 2. I'm not going to show you my feet in this video because my feet are gross and we don't need to see that. Nobody wants to see that. But basically you do it to the widest part of your foot, and this is the widest part of my foot, like on the top half. I have very big feet. So you do that, and this is the heel, and then sock number 1. Yeah, so this is the heel. This is Scar being shouty. So this is where that goes, and then this bit folds into the heel. So this is where the heel is, and then you grow it down the bottom, and then I'm assuming you do the toes and then grow it down the top, and then you do the top bit. But basically you work it flat and then stitch it together. So anyway, I have pink. I don't like pink that much, I just have the pink, and I have a lot of it, and I thought I could make 2 socks. And then as I was working on it and I'm on the heel, and I'm like, I don't want 2 very bright pink socks, that sounds dreadful. But I found this in my drawer from a while back, got it from Palmond, and I got 2 rolls of this, so I figured I can do the heels, the toes, and like the top cuff in pink, and then the rest of it in sparkly black. Because I don't know if you can tell, but it is sparkly. So yeah. And I figured black in my house is a bad idea because I've got white cats, but it's gonna be my sock, who cares? It's gonna get mucky. So that's where I'm at. And now I'm just working up this bit. Okay. Scar used to like bobbins, like sewing bobbins, little plastic ones, for sewing machines. And she enjoyed playing fetch with them, and she could put them in her mouth and bring them over to you, until she realised that that meant that you only had to engage in playing with her, like, every now and again, and she much prefers if you're playing that you are fully engaged with whatever she's doing. So I found one of the bobbins, and I've got a lot of spare yarn that I tied to it in the hopes that I could throw the bobbin, because she used to fetch it and bring it back, but she don't anymore because she knows that you're just going to be lazy. So now I can throw it, hold on to the yarn, and then pull it all back, and then I don't have to worry about it. And Nova's just got the spare yarn, pulled it, he was the one making all the noise. And because he was pulling it, the bobbin was actually dragging on the floor, and Scar was finding that amusing, so she was attacking the bobbin, and then Nova got annoyed because it kept on stopping and he couldn't understand why, but Scar sat on it on the other side. So that was a little bit of fun. If you wanted to know what my cats are up to, that's what they're up to. I had my mum, my sister, and one of my nephews all staring at me, just watching me do this, because they just find it mesmerising. And it amuses me because I just sat there, I weren't paying attention to them, and I'm like, you're all staring at me, aren't you? Because it all shut up. We're all very nice and quiet. And it's literally because they were just watching me do the crochet. So that was entertaining. And now I know how it feels to be on this side of it, because when I was in college, I did art design in college. And one of my tutors, I don't know whether she crocheted or knitted, I can't remember now. But like when it came to Christmas time, she'd make snoods and stuff for family and friends, and I remember one time she had a friend that was having a baby, so she made some little baby booties that were Converse style, and they were really cute. But yeah, she used to do that, and I used to just get distracted so easily from whatever work I were doing by just watching her just do whatever she were doing with her hands. And it can be quite mesmerising. I'm feeling quite gothy today. Not gothy, just dark, dangerous. And yesterday I felt a little bit dangerous too. It's been a while since I felt dangerous. I forgot I was supposed to be producing that one. Hang on. Got distracted. Right, okay, so that one there. That one. Come on, Bambino. Everybody, let's go. I probably can't sing that. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and I need to do 1, 2. Right, so row 5 is also a decrease row. So, right, from what I can remember, because I don't like video tutorials much. It's not that they're bad, it's just the fact that they tend to skip. So like, oh, you decrease, and then I'll meet you back at the end. And it's like, well, that's great, but now I need to pause, stop what I'm doing. Like, I need to stop what I'm doing, pause the video, get to where they're getting to, and then have to like skip it a little bit to get to, and it just annoys me. So I very much try to just remember what they've said, like watch it through a little bit, remember what they've said, get to that point, then, you know, watch a little bit and do it in sections like that, because it just annoys me if not. So yeah, I've got row 10 is when you start the colour change, if you want to do the colour change. You don't have to. But yeah, so row 10 is when you start the colour change. Row 9, 8 and 7 are decreases. Row 6 is a solid row. So I think I'm on the right path. Hello. I've done what I need to on sock 1, and I have started with the tootsies on sock 2. So yeah, fair warning, I am going to show you my foot. However, I am wearing a sock. It is clean. Just, if you don't want to see it, skip to, I'll put a time there. So, basically, it's gonna go like this. So that's where we're at. And it comes up to just at the bottom of my big toe. It sits, that's how it fits. And yeah, I'm just working on the toes on the second one. It's been an entire day, but I've been enjoying myself, and I've wanted to make a pair of socks for the longest time. And it's one of those ones that when you know people who know that you knit / crochet, and they're like, oh, so you make socks then? And I'm always like, no, they're very difficult. And these are proving that they're actually not that difficult. So yay, learning new things. I do need to weave my ends in. I normally do it as I'm going, and I kind of did on this one. This one's had its ends weaved in, except for here for some reason. However, I've done that thing where I've put a needle down, move things around, and now I don't know where the needles are. There were 2 on this little thing, and they slipped to my phone. No. My phone's a fold phone, and it's got magnets in it, so sometimes if I put my phone down, there's just a needle like stuck to it with the magnetisation, which is really handy. Show you. In one of these bottom panels, one of these bottom black panels, I got a factory knot. And normally factory knots don't bother me, but this one's solid. Like, it's sturdily solid in a really bad way. Because normally I'd just carry on crocheting, but considering this is going to be the base of the foot, I ended up having to chop it off and do my own knot that would have been a lot smaller. So if you do end up following along this pattern, and you happen to have longer toes, because I have longer toes, put an extra row in there if you've got longer toes. Just to, yeah. I'm excited to be able to wear this. It feels like it's going to be a nice sock. This pink looks so bright on camera. It's not actually a hot pink, but it looks like it. It's right. I could make them one at a time. But I know for a fact if I do that, then I'm going to end up with different sizes, they're going to be all wonky, and I'm not going to want to do the other one because I've already made it, so why should I have to do it again? So I have to do them side by side. So whenever the colour changes is whenever I finish off the next one. So this is the next one. So you see, that's where we're at. This is where we're at. So the colour hasn't changed again off this one, which is why this one's still as small as it is. But it just means, if I don't pull it all out, that once I've done this, it just needs the cuff around it, and I've only got 3 more rows to do before it needs a cuff. Then I can do this one, and then I can stitch them all up. But let's be honest, I'm gonna finish this, do the cuff on it because I can, and stitch it all up to see if it fits. Because I'll be honest, I'm a little concerned. So it's supposed to sit like that, and I think when you put it together, like this kind of sticks out that way. But I'm a little bit concerned that it's not going to fit my foot. So I kind of want to finish it now to know whether it's worth finishing this one, because one of the downsides of doing both at the same time is that if you mess up and you're making them exactly the same, then you've just messed up. So if they are slightly too small for me, I'm just probably going to give them to my sister because she has slightly smaller feet than I do. I forgot to show you before I started stitching it together, so I am sorry. But I started stitching it together. This is inside. This is outside. But it's starting to become a sock. So now I need to stitch the heel, and then the toes, and then put it together, and then sock. So I'll show you what So I just have one more interweaving, and then I can try it on. It's only one finished. The other one's still at the same level it was before, but like I said, I was just more intrigued to see whether it's actually gonna fit. So we'll just weave this end in. And if you're new to crochet, you're not entirely sure what weaving ends in, it's literally just... Let's see if I can show you. It's literally just going up and down, catching random bits, and if you can drop it out the neat, whatever. I did it. It's fine. It's been tied off. Right. Okay. Ready for the grand reveal of it the right way around, which looks like it should look the same. Ta-da-da! Ooh, I love the sparkle. And there we go. It is a sock. It is a sock with a heel and toes and sparkles. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to try it on. It's fine. I'm trying it on with socks because, once again, we ain't showing my feet on the internet. That's not happening. I thought about it once, but oh, is it gonna? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look at this! Don't look at the mess. It fits. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, right. I'm gonna put it on without the sock on underneath because I don't know how it feels. But once again, not showing my feet on the internet, so. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, wow. I've actually made a sock. Wait, if I do that, you can see the mess that I've left. I need to finish the other one now, and then I need to just do a pitter-patter walking around. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, on the video, I will link in the description the video that I watched to do it. Oh, I'm so excited. But one of the comments on it, somebody's put, oh my gosh, I made a sock. It's my baby. I will protect it with my life. Or something like that. And I actually had to like that comment because, yes, I totally understand now. Like, I liked the comment before, but I have a sock. And I made it by myself in a day. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so excited about a sock. But it's one of those things that everybody always says, oh, right, so you make socks because they know I do, like, yarn things. And it's like, no, do you know how difficult socks are? And I've got really big feet and my feet are awkward. And I've got a sock and it fits me and it sparkles. This is going to be my new thing. I'm just going to have an entire wardrobe of just socks that I've made for myself. Because... Okay, let me finish the other one. And then... Sorry. Don't mind the crazy hair. It's, bad head. Not gonna lie. But, brought you in because I've nearly got to the end of the black. And I am playing yarn chicken. Because I only have one more row left to do. And this much black yarn. I do have more, but I don't want to have to start a new ball specifically for like 3 stitches. So I thought I'll bring you along for that one. Looks a bit like a weird pair of knickers. Hang on. Okay, I was just double checking it against the done one. It's a bit hairy now because it's been on the floor with the cats, but yep, that works. That fits. Yarn chicken, won by quite a lot actually. So yeah, yay! Now we chain 1, 2. There we go. Nope, no yarn over. Then you go into the chains, all the way down. She says, not able to get it into the chains. I never do my chains loose enough. Like, I do them decent enough that the hook can go through it, but I just never do them loose enough that it's an easy thing, which is a bit annoying, but there you go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And then you go in and slip stitch the next 2. Turn it back around. Go in the first one. Then back loop for the next 4. Then a single crochet into the last stitch. That's the technique I found works for me. So basically it's doing your ribbon, and it's less gappy if you do a single crochet fully in the one at the base and the one at the top, and it leaves it like with pretty much no gapping. I didn't do a very good job at weaving these ends up. I have a sock, and I have a second sock. Wait, let's make it look pretty. There we go. There we go. Look like that. It's a pretty pair of socks. I made a pair of socks. I'm gonna put them on, but not let you see my bare feet because ew. There's one. There's 2. The socks. The wearable socks. It's a pair of socks. Wait, see if you can do the Michael Jackson thing. No, I can't do it. Socks. I did it. I made a pair of socks. I'm so happy.